What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. Zach checking in, and it's good to be back. Over the past about week and a half, first my wife was sick, my daughter was sick, and then I was sick, so we were trying to pick up the pieces there, and work has been chaotic, so a lot of overtime, but finally I have a little bit of time to myself, and I want to do something interesting, so I want to believe it was last week or maybe the week before that Ford unveiled their Mach-E, which is basically their like Shelby Mustang-inspired SUV. And then, of course, last night Tesla came out with their, as you can see on the screen, their Cybertruck. Cybertruck, yeah. So immediately you get the distinction of Cybertruck and Cyberpunk, the game coming out, and he's not shy about making the comparison. So I figure real quick we'll run through and kind of go over the two different vehicles in question here. So first, actually, let's go over the Ford Mach-E. So first of all, I love the design. It kind of reminds me of the old Nissan Murano that we used to have. Very sleek. I love the front grille here. Very Mustang inspired, which this is a Mustang Mach-E, so I'm glad that they went that route with it. But here's the interior, so you can notice right away that it does have a tablet. I'm not sure if it's removable, but it does look like there's might be an actual physical knob right here, so that'll be interesting to see how it changes. But based on what we see right here, I really do like the interior. Here's some more shots of it. So far, everything that I've seen about this vehicle, I love. I would really like to have one myself, but you know, we'll see. It did say that the starting price would be less, would be competitive, as it would be less than Tesla's SUV. So we'll see how that actually ends up working out. But here we have a little bit of the information here. It'll have let's see, oh, where'd it go? Okay, so it'll be coming about late 2020. It'll have a standard and extended range battery option. The estimated range is going to be at least 300 miles. So we'll see how that compares. I'm not sure if that's going to be the standard or the extended edition range. Hopefully it's the standard, and the extended hopefully does a little bit more than that. The Mach-E targeting to have 332 horsepower, 417 pounds of torque, and then I believe it's going to be 0 to 60 in about mid 3-second range. So all in all, not too bad, especially for an SUV and one that's going to be all electric. And then there's some stats on here about how much room you have, how big certain parts of it are. I personally don't really care, but you know, we'll see how it looks. Now, one thing it says right here: as electric vehicle owners do 80% of the charging at home, it offers a Ford connected charging station, and it'll give you an average of about 32 miles per hour of charging. Now, it'll be interesting to see if they have their own charging stations. I mean, they could already. I don't even know, but hopefully they do, because you know, sometimes you just can't charge at home, and especially like they're about 20 miles away, not 20 miles, about 10 miles away from my house. There's a Tesla. There's Tesla charging stations at the mall, and there's like 20 of them, and no one's ever using them. So it'd be nice if they put those in. All right, so I believe that's most of the info that I have here for the Ford. There could be a bit more, but after doing some looking, I was just getting a lot of annoying press release stuff, and I didn't really care to look at that. And then the tech specs, as I had mentioned, it looks here like there's going to be 5 different versions of the car spread out between the next couple of years. It says here they all seat 5 people. But as far as, let's see, they'll do up to 150 kilowatt fast charging. That's for all of them. And as far as anything else, I mean, just basic information about the car. The warranty, 8 years, 100,000 miles, which is nice, I guess. But anyway, hopefully get some more information soon on that. But the best part of the video that I wanted to talk about anyway was going to be the Tesla pickup truck. So here it is. They have a video on it, but I want to look at some stills. I want to see the photos first. So let's scroll down. Scroll down here. Here you see a little top view of it. And then here it is. Here is the Cybertruck. Yeah, I can't. So here's the bed covered up here. Let's see, here's the cover right here. And then it opens up like a normal bed. And then here is the interior. Very polygonal, I guess would be a okay word to use. And they also unveiled an ATV four-wheeler. But I don't care about that. Here appears that they also have trailers of their own. I'm not too sure about that, but maybe. And then here, oh, I mean, this thing is absurd. This vehicle is crazy. But the main thing I wanted to talk about here, let's get this photo up. This vehicle is so sinfully ugly. Everyone on Twitter was showing specs, showing, talking about the release, showing the videos, and I looked through probably 50 posts. No one said the truck was ugly, and it is ugly. It is the ugliest thing I think I've ever seen, and I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe it'll change a lot, but just look at this interior. Look at these seats. Look. I don't know. That steering wheel, I kind of like the steering wheel, but that's about it. I mean, the solid white dash right here, I don't like any of it. I think it looks ridiculous. don't really care for it. But hey, we'll see. We'll see how it ends up looking. Let's see where. It has okay, so here's the vehicle specs. So it's designed to have the utility of a truck and performance of a sports car. And shown here, the range is 500 plus miles per charge, which, I mean, I would say is excellent, very excellent. 2.9 seconds, 0 to 60, which, if that holds true, is a little bit faster than the Mach-E. Tow capacity up to 14,000 pounds. Payload is 3,500 pounds. The touchscreen inside is 17 inches. And the body is ultra hard, 30 times cold rolled stainless steel. If there's something better, we'd use it. Seating up to 6 adults, so one more than the Mach-E. And it can be charged at home, at destination locations, and then up to their 14,000 superchargers. So basically, all their vehicles that they have, or all their charging stations that they have already. So I'm very interested to see what happens here. Elon Musk did tweet that he was very excited with what Ford was doing. So hopefully this creates a lot of competition, because people have been talking about electric vehicles, but one that's purely electric to combat a Tesla, I haven't really seen. But I think if anyone could do it, it would be Ford. So I'm excited about this. Not about this, but about the other one. Yeah, this one that looks like an SUV. This looks like a Lego that someone stepped on, tried to put back together. So we'll see. Hey, just for fun,
Welcome to the Cybertruck.
Let's watch a little bit of this. Sorry, I got it up there.
Created an exoskeleton.
All right. Okay. Now it's showing the durability here, which, I mean, granted, didn't leave a dent, nothing like that, so that's nice.
What else can we do with this truck? Let's shoot it. That's a 9mm bullet shot at the door. So it's ultra hard, cold rolled stainless steel alloy that we've developed. We're going to be using the same alloy in the Starship rocket and in the Cybertruck.
That's interesting. I'll have to give him that. So now this is where Twitter was blowing up with the glass.
Now I'll show you Tesla Armor glass. Yeah. Yeah, so still there. There we go. Franz, could you try to break this glass,
so, I don't know what happened there, but you'll see what happens if you haven't already.
Sure? Yeah.
Oh and there you go.
Well,
Failed demo.
That was a little too hard.
He's gonna fire
Can we
somebody.
try them?
Sorry? Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna fire somebody.
It didn't go through.
Let's
So
try-
that's a plus side.
Let's try the
Right?
right.
Try that one, really? Okay. Sure.
Oh man.
It didn't go through. All right. Not bad. Room for improvement.
Yep, a little bit, buddy.
In addition, the car has an adaptive air suspension. The rear is 100 cubic feet, 6.5 foot length.
You could tell he got a little bit awkward after that little bit of fail there.
Let's see, on-road performance.
Yeah. No, here's where they brought the ATV out. It's also ugly, but so I like the idea of it, but I don't like it itself. So anyway, I'm gonna turn this off. So let me know what you guys think. I personally am excited for the Ford. If I want to get a Tesla, I'd probably just get a Model 3, unless they absurdly fix this truck, because I'm not excited one little bit. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, because I've rambled on about nothing for a while now. But go ahead and like the video if you did. Go ahead and subscribe. Thank you for the new subscribers while I've been away, and we'll see you in the next video. And I think the next one is going to be a little better. We move back to finance, so stick around, and we'll see you then.